Hi Libra, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for the love and support, the likes for this video, comments down below, and of course subscriptions to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. Join this sassy, they're saying fabulous Libran tribe. Anyways, as well, do keep in mind as we move forward with the reading that this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, starting around when you were guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it, okay? But we're going to begin and keep it simple, and I feel like that's key wording, and pull from the Good Tarot. I absolutely love this deck. I feel like you're needing positivity. You're drawn to content, people, energies, situations, even though that feels less doable, that are feeling positive for you. I feel it relates to past experiences, even if that's very, very recent, like the last couple days. I feel like you're learning a lot about what inspires you, or you're being reminded. I feel as if there's a highlight on the type of energies that light you up and the type of energies that bring you down a bit, okay? Or just aren't helpful. Let's do some shuffling for Libra. I'm hearing you're an inspiration. For Libra for the next 48 hours. Okay, we're going to take all of which. Bear with me. We have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck as well as the Tower. I do feel like you're thinking about something coming to an end. It doesn't feel like a fear kind of energy. It feels like an expected, this is meant to end at inevitably at a certain point, and it will leave me taking a leap towards a new chapter. But I feel as if you are doing they're saying damnedest, you're doing your best to enjoy where you're at, but at times it doesn't feel completely easy due to outside factors, certain people. I just feel like things aren't horrible where you're at, but they're going to be better when you shift onto a new chapter, a new, they're saying section of your life, okay? If you want to think of it that way. But I do feel like there's a part of you that's planning, creating, developing, or just some of which, and thinking about moving towards a passionate fresh start, okay? You could feel as if certain people around you are a little bit on edge, or there's some background noise, some obstacles to overcome. You have the knowledge and the wisdom to overcome it. At the center of your reading, we have the King of Air, the King of Swords, talking about how people are seeing this somebody who knows what they're doing, or simply just has the knowledge, the wisdom over time to make the best out of where they're at, to accomplish the job at hand, to produce and develop and kind of set the tone. I really feel like you are thinking about a King of Swords, a King of Air, that you learn from or feel inspired by from your recent days, or it could go as far back as a couple of years, or it's going to depend on your individual situation. There is going to be a focus on spirituality, even if that's just the content you watch or just thoughts that come to be. It could be conversations, right? The next 2 days will feel quite spiritual in one way, shape, or form. Don't be surprised if you see angel numbers or synchronicities in the next 2 days. I sense that luck is on your side, Libra. I sense that you are just going to see things work out in your favor more so than even you would expect, even though for some reason within your bones and your gut, you feel like things are going to work out, okay? I sense a level of support that surrounds you in a situation, and it makes things better, even though there's certain other factors that don't work for you, okay? We have the Ace of Air coming out, and I truly feel like you're thinking about a new beginning. It's like the next 2 days feel fresh for you, okay? And that's good, that's needed. I do feel like you're being pushed to wipe the slate clean in your mind and try to just do what you gotta do at hand. I feel like you could have some chances in the next 2 days to relax, or to replenish, to heal. It's going to differ from case to case. I feel like you're nonstop at certain points recently, or just in general. Whether that's you just have a lot of work on your plate, it could be working multiple jobs, running a business. It could be even in your spare time, you're socializing, you're partying. However it ends up working for you, you're learning more in the midst of it all. But don't forget the art of balance, my friend, and how it's going to benefit you to, okay, for some to socialize if you're not giving yourself the chance, the opportunity to do so, but also the benefits of slowing it down and relaxing, okay? Preparing for busier days ahead, or just all you have to get done. The High Priestess. I felt a very chill vibe from this High Priestess card. I feel like there's a little bit of sadness in your eyes in the next 2 days, and people will notice this about you. And I feel like it's a reminder that there's something to heal within. You could feel an opportunity or situation, somebody, actions in the past couple days or weeks sparked a level of emotion within you, and that just it reminded you that there's a wound that life inflicted upon you going further back that you never fully healed. Okay, you didn't either give yourself the chance, or you never felt like you could fully heal it along the way. You're going to be given the chance after the next 2 days or within it, right? It's going to depend on your situation individually to heal a bit more. It's a process, my friend, okay? Step by step, as they were making me think about 1, 2, 3, all right? I do feel like you could get a little bit nervous when speaking in the next 2 days, but people like you. People like your energy. People find that you're endearing. People will help you if need be, but I feel like you're also going to be very helpful yourself. There's something about you that just, again, inspires people, all right? To never give up, I want to say. To never give up. I'm now hearing don't listen to them. Someone's going to give you a piece of advice in the next 48 hours, and it's not the best advice. Use your own good judgment. Trust your intuition, my friend. You'll feel it in your gut, right? When they give you this advice and it doesn't seem correct, source it, or just move on. Anyway, so the 10 of air coming out as well as the 7 of waters. I do feel like, or water, I feel as if you are accomplishing a lot in the next couple of days. It could even be just errands, right? Outside of work and all this stuff. I do sense that you are thinking about all that you have to accomplish in the upcoming week, the upcoming days. You may feel like you're thinking about the people that you inspire individually, or just the important people in your life, whether it's friends, coworkers, family. I sense that when you think about the people that you have been enjoying recently and just in general, it makes you happy, okay? It makes you happy. That's when you know you're surrounding yourself with the correct people, even if they're just meant to be a temporary placement or part of your path, your life. I do sense that you are being reminded in the next 48 hours that you're blossoming into someone who's meant to make a difference in this lifetime. Period. Okay? Period. I do sense that you are thinking about your impact in the world or on the world. But with the 10 of air, a lot of air energy, okay, which is your energy. You are a Libra. But you could be thinking about potentially other placements within your chart in the next 2 days. But I do feel as if you are definitely thinking about an ending, okay? When thinking about something you know is meant to come to an end, once again, going back to that Tower card and whatnot, you are being reminded you have the knowledge, the wisdom to make the best until that point. And also when it comes to transitioning to something new, okay? I do sense that there is some form of travel in your future in regards to this transition, this change, this switch up. It'll feel somewhat bittersweet. And I did hear a plane, a bus. Those two specifically could pertain to your transition, your change. But I do, however, whatever form of transportation it ends up being for you, it's going to feel right, okay? Even if others don't fully get that. But it may have already been expected for some. the Three of Water is coming out, and I feel like you are celebrating a bit in the next couple of days. You could be going out for a drink with friends, or you could be just commending yourself and or others for a job well done. It could just feel like you, okay, counting your money. I could definitely see a lot of Libras cheering somebody up in the next 2 days, and it's an interesting following when you feel a little bit emotionally yourself. Don't be surprised if cheering someone else up heals you. That's a reflection of how beautiful of a soul you truly are and your true helping nature on a core level, okay? I'm now hearing well put, and I feel like that was for what they just said through me, spirit, I mean, but it was also partially, it was keywording for your next 2 days, all right? What you say, what others say, well put, for the most part. Nine of Fire coming out. So I do feel like you are feeling like a bit of a wounded warrior in the next 2 days. It's very interesting how that is completely different coloring. It stands out from the other cards. But I do feel as if there is a part of you that's burnt out that needs to heal once again, that needs to rest, feeling like a bit of a wounded warrior because it's the Nine of Wands. But I also feel like you're getting a reminder in the next couple of days that you're a star. Those who you're inspiring and helping are a star, right? In different ways. I do feel like you're thinking about your dreams, your wishes, your goals, and how you don't need to burn oneself out moving forward to accomplish them, okay? Think about how much is left to experience in this lifetime along your path, and not to burn yourself out moving forward completely, consistently, is going to take away from the experience of all of which that lies ahead, okay? And so there is another reminder in the next 2 days for you, Libra, to not only make the best until the best, but to embrace the present moment, as I do feel like you will somewhat miss it when things switch up, when you transition to that new state of being, or just that new chapter of your life, all right? It's going to be a very interesting, informative, and healing next 2 days for yourself and others around you, where you are seen as a very, very wise soul, okay? And I feel as if you are going to recognize that everything's just happening for a reason, the way it's meant to, okay? Let's finish up this reading by pulling some charms. What do we have for Libra? Okay, this one came out for the one I did for Leo yesterday. Yeah, you're going through a big transformation, even if you don't fully realize that at all times. Okay, Lock. I feel like you're thinking about unlocking something and moving towards something new once again, as I put that on top of the Ace of Air. That's just going to stay the way it is. Oh yeah, and a key. Look at that. Look at that. What else do we have for Libra? Is that a shell? I think it's a shell. Okay. I feel like there's more than meets the eye. I feel like you're being pushed to embrace the odd things in life, the unknown, the abstract, I want to say. But also I feel like you're being pushed to move towards water at some point in the near future. Okay. And you could be thinking about that. We have a wheel, okay, from a boat. I feel like you're being pushed to recognize that divine timing exists, divine interventions exist, right? Spirituality intervening, excuse me, to help your path transition and change as it should. But it's about you getting a sense of taking control of your own situation, okay? I feel like you're steering your own ship as spirit guides you in certain ways. And then we have a wheel, okay? The wheels are churning for you in the next 2 days. I feel like a lot is happening. The Wheel of Fortune is now coming to mind. I do feel like you're seeing the wheels churn for you as you are thinking about making more money, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing next 48 hours, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Libra.